Hey everyone, Shaedow here, and welcome to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. So, the Gambit Arena is over, round 2, and we're going to find out how we did here. I already know since someone spoiled it for me, but anyway, let's go ahead over to the completed arenas, and as you can see, I ranked 48 and got this Gambit. Let's take a look at the 4-star leaderboard first. I only put up enough for the milestones, but we will go through and check out who else got this champion. And when we get over to the 5-star featured arena, I'll tell you a little bit about that score that I put up and what was going on when I put it up. All right, so let's see if we see anyone that we recognize in this arena. Not sure how many people were even going for Gambit. He went pretty low. I don't remember exactly the cutoff, but it was low. Nobody really wants him. Sorry, Gambit. But he's just not that useful. But he does have a use. That guaranteed stun on his special one. There was a encounter in one of the variants where you have to fight an Emma Frost who had, I believe, power gain and kind of crazy stuff like that. And he saved me a lot of units because I didn't have a good counter for that Emma Frost. And I was able to stun lock her with him. I think it was Power Reserve 2 or something. And I was able to stun lock her and get her down without too much difficulty. There was a couple of times I messed up, but that was Gambit. He did not even need to be awakened. And I'm trying to remember, at the time, I may not have had a 5-star Gambit. I'm not sure. I may have ended up using a lower end Gambit because it really didn't matter for that particular fight. It didn't matter whether they were a 5-star or a 4-star or a 3-star. The only difference it made was how long the fight was going to take. All right, let's take a look here at the 4-star Warlock arena. Now, this champion is the opposite of Gambit. He has a lot of uses, and I regret not going for him. I think I mentioned that before in my previous arena video. One of my biggest regrets was not going for him in the arena. He went well within my ability to get without having to refresh or spend units or anything like that. And he is so useful, and I wanted him not because of his usefulness. We didn't even know how useful he was until later. I wanted him because he made me laugh. If you saw my live stream when I first encountered him, he cracked me up. I almost couldn't finish. I did die because I was laughing so hard. He is hilarious. I love his animations. And the fact that he actually is good is just a plus. I would love to have a 5-star version of him, which I don't. He is on my most wanted list. But so far, he has eluded me from the crystals. But one day, I will have him. Probably long after there are other champions that do what he does, perhaps even better than he does it. But that's okay because I still want him, and I still find him a lot of fun, and he still makes me laugh. All right, so we're getting down. I don't see anyone here. Now, the 4-star still is quite useful. But I think a lot of people already have him as a 4-star. This is not a new champion. So many people already have him. I think I opened up like 20 crystals trying to get him. No luck. All right, so that's the top 200. More got the champion, of course, but we only see the top 200 champions, 200 people that got the champion. All right, and we'll take a look at this 3-star and see if anybody picked up a 3-star Gambit. I don't know anyone that was going for it, or at least told me they were going for it, a 3-star Gambit. And I'm pretty sure he went low. But for collecting purposes, if I didn't already have a 3-star Gambit, I would absolutely grab up a 3-star Gambit. I'll get any champion that I don't already have that goes low, because expanding my roster is what I enjoy doing, even the 3-star. And if you think 3-stars are no longer relevant, just keep in mind that they just recently, the most recent variant to come out, you had to use 3-stars. They actually had a limit for each quest. I think the first quest you could use 5 stars and 6 stars. And then the second quest was only 5 stars. And then the next one was only 4, and then 3, and then 2, and then 1. Yes, they did that. And I don't believe that that's the last time we're going to see that type of restriction where you are actually capped. So people complained because of the gates in Act 6.2, and I didn't like them, and a lot of people did not like them. Kabam changed that so that you don't have the gates in 6.3, and I don't think they're going to bring them back. However, content like this, instead of saying, no, you cannot use anything below this tier, this did the reverse and said, okay, you can't use anything above this. And I believe you couldn't even use anything but that. So like the 4-star, you couldn't use 3 stars in that quest. You had to use 4 stars. And I love that. As someone who has collected all the 4 stars that you can get out of crystals, plus I have a Kang and an Immortal Iron Fist. I don't have the other trophy champions, but I love that kind of thing. Same thing with the 3 stars. Got pretty much all of them because I like to collect. And this quest was the first time I was able to actually use those champions to get some good stuff. So I want to see more of that kind of content. Would love it. All right, we're getting down to the end here. I didn't see anybody that I recognized, but I may have had my eyes glaze over a little bit. All right, so for the big boy. Now, you see that I put up 30 million points. And that was, well, it was a little bit of a chore. Let's see if anybody else went for him. Now, I promised to talk to you about that. I already have Gambit, but he's unawakened, and I wasn't going to go for him just to awaken him. He's still an arena champion primarily. However, since I like to get battle chips, I need them to get my units as well as donations. So I usually check and get one of the arenas, Ben Riley, congratulations. And I usually check which arena is going to give me the most benefit. Big Sexy, congratulations. So if I'm going for a 4-star champion, then I'll finish out that arena. But if I'm not going for any champion at all, then I'm going to choose the champion arena where I can possibly get something useful. Erfin, congratulations, man. So in this case, I want to grind for battle chips. I could have chosen the 4-star arena to do that, and it would have been the same kind of grind. But if I chose the 5-star, then I had a chance to awaken him, and that's what I did. Now, I missed a lot of rounds. I had a lot of stuff going on. Doctor's appointments I had to take mom and sis to. I had to get a tooth pulled because I cracked it. I grind my teeth and I bit something really, really hard, cracked it. So I had to get that out. So I didn't have a whole lot of grinding time. And in the night after I got my tooth out, which was just last night, I actually, it was still bleeding. Makes, congratulations. It was still bleeding, and I needed to use some gauze, of course. And I woke up several times with my mouth just full of blood. I know, disgusting, sorry. But I did end up getting one last arena grind because I was at like 27 million, somewhere around there. And I was like, I want to at least get 30 million. So I woke up late because of all the interrupted sleep and finally got one more round in. I didn't want to go too late because I knew I had a new arena coming, Mojo Arena. And I didn't want to get too far off schedule there. All right, so we've got to the end here. That is the top 150. Those are all the people who got the champion. So now, let's observe a moment of silence for those who came so close and yet. Gonna do it, guys, for this video. Thank you all for watching. Click like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about the video. If you got the champion, leave a comment. Let me know what score you put up. And you all have a blessed day.